Everyone's been asking me how the insurance claims will be dealt with following this collision. By now, many will have seen the video of this tractor-tanker combination which was correctly proceeding on a major road when it was hit by a DUI driver that exited a minor road through a red traffic light into the path of the tractor. The tractor from the shunt is then sent airborne and back down, and the momentum that they were carrying takes them across the road and into some houses. On this video I didn't think I would have to be addressing any silly comments, but this is the internet and there's a number of people saying, does the tractor not have brakes? Look at the size of the tractor, look at the size of the tanker it's pulling. How much combined weight do you think there is there? Do you really think that it would be able to stop on a dime? Have you ever seen a video inside the cab of a tractor? Just driving along the road normally, the driver looks like they're bouncing around like they're on a space hopper because of the air suspension seats. Now look at the impact. Think of what will be happening to the driver of the tractor after they've just been thrown up in the air and bounced back to the ground. If you think you could instantly throw your feet on the brake and come to a stop in such a short distance, you're living on another planet to the rest of us. Now for the claim. Obviously, we know the driver was prosecuted for being DUI. This means that their insurance company will be withdrawing their insurance cover for the collision as they're driving in a way which is excluded from their insurance policy. We are assuming that they did have insurance as there weren't any charges brought for no insurance, which will usually be included in the charges if there wasn't any insurance cover in place. Withdrawing cover does not mean that the insurer escapes paying for third-party liabilities. Under the Road Traffic Act, providing that the driver is identified, then third-party liabilities remain in place. This means the insurer of the car will have to pay out for all of the damages sustained by the tractor-tanker owner, the owners and tenants of the houses that were damaged. If there's any damage to street furniture or post-collision cleanup on public land, then there will also be claims made by the local authority. Once all of the claims are settled, the insurers of the DUI driver will then look to recoup those costs from their driver. Now obviously, given the level of damage here, we're going to be talking about many hundreds of thousands of pounds. The average DUI driver isn't going to have hundreds of thousands of pounds available to pay their insurance company. So their insurance company will do intelligence to see if it's worth issuing court proceedings and obtain a CCJ and enforce that county court judgment by way of an attachment of earnings if the driver is employed, so they can seek reimbursement by way of PAYE deductions. If the driver owns property, then they can also enforce the judgment by way of a charging order on the property and enforce the sale of their house or from the proceeds of any future house sale. Ultimately, the aim is to have the innocent folk sorted out first, and then the clawback of any funds can happen later and can take quite a bit of time. If the DUI driver doesn't have property and doesn't have a job where getting a portion via PAYE is economically worth pursuing, the insurance company will just abandon the recovery of the funds. However, they might deem it worthy to get a CCJ anyway, just in case the driver's circumstances change in the future. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound.